Xavier Dolan is a critically acclaimed director that emerged from Quebec in the early 2000s with his movie I Killed My Mother, which he wrote, produced, directed, and starred in all at the age of 19. He is now 29 with 6 feature-length films and is who I would argue as our newest auteur of cinema. One noticeable technique that Xavier uses in his films are head-on, full-frame shots. These shots allow characters to take up the entire screen. It shows their true, raw, and genuine emotions. It is a focus on what that character feels at that exact moment. It's not necessarily a part of the storyline, but more a portrait of their disposition. You see their experiences with no distraction. This is a tactic used to get the audience to empathize with these worldly and painfully relatable emotions. Another technique that Xavier Dolan likes to use is making scenes out of shots of backs. The viewer sees and experiences the same setting as the person in the shot, but the face is never revealed. This is to show that no matter how much insight the viewer has or thinks they have, some emotions are distinctly unique to these people. Characters cannot be fully understood without seeing their face and how the setting is affecting them. So when you see the world they're living in, but not how it truly makes them feel, it makes for very real, private, and human characters. And Xavier Dolan is aware of the struggles his characters are dealing with. In I Killed My Mother, Hubert's relationship with his mother reaches an apex of intensity never met before. In Tom at the Farm, Tom copes with the death of his lover and the secrets that were left behind for him. Lawrence Anyways sees Lawrence come to terms with her gender and how that affects her career and relationship with longtime girlfriend Fred. In Mommy, Diane learns how to handle her violent son while also grappling with the death of her husband. And in Heartbeats, we watch two best friends, Francis and Marie, slowly drift apart while competing for attention. Xavier's characters are generally strong-willed people in moments of extreme vulnerability. In a typical movie, the viewer would have a dramatic inside look at these emotional events. But in a Xavier Dolan film, the audience is pushed back and forced to watch as an entity separate from the character instead of with the character. This is accomplished by combining the first two styles discussed and the circumstance of the story. We still get the full-frame shots, but the subject does not look at the camera. Without seeing the eyes, there is an obvious barrier that is built. In short, this shuts out the audience, but still allows them to observe. These three visuals, alongside the striking cuts of symmetry, extremely sporadic clips, the manipulation of borders, and slow motion makes an authentic Xavier Dolan film.